girls, and welcome to my preview of Leicester against Arsenal this Wednesday night. Season's pretty much over now, isn't it? Yeah, we've just got to go through the motions, last two games, and hopefully we can pick up our first points of 2018. There's only 180 minutes left of Arsene Wenger at Arsenal Football Club. Leicester, if you look at their recent results, they are already on the beach. So this is a very, very good opportunity to go and pick up a point away from home. Now, the reason why it's crucial that we do get a point away from home, and I explained this yesterday, is that the new manager comes in and we haven't won a single point in 2018. The first questions will be to him are about no points in 2018. How is he going to rectify that? Already the press are being negative and putting things on the new manager already. I don't want none of that. Let's just, in these last two games, get some points on the board so the new manager can come in with a fresh, clean slate and we can start to move forward as a club. Like I said, Leicester are pretty much already on the beach. If recent performances and results are anything to go by, we already know that their manager is very close to Arsene Wenger, so maybe he tell his players to take it a little bit easy for this one. But I very much doubt that. This will probably be one of them games where Leicester turn into the side that won the league a few years ago and causes all sorts of problems, especially the likes of Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy. In terms of us, like I said, it's pretty much end of season. Last time out, brilliant result. 5-0 win against Burnley. Arsene Wenger's last game as manager at the Emirates. It was an emotional day all round for everyone. Even myself, like I said, I've been Wenger out for a very, very long time. But now it's over. I don't need to carry that on. I can actually look back on the things that he's achieved. And yeah, I can show my appreciation for what he's done. Now, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not going to sit there and start singing his name and things like that. But like I said, you can show appreciation at least. You can look back and say, you know, the good things that he did do. Did he stay too long? Yes, he did. He should have left after we beat Hull in the cup final. And there would have been no protests, no banners, no planes. But it is what it is, and at the end of the day, for us to move forward as a football club, this had to happen. You only have to look at this season. 6th in the league, embarrassed in the third round of the FA Cup by Nottingham Forest, embarrassed in the Carabao Cup final by Man City, out of the Europa League, in the Europa League again next season, 3 wins away from home all season, no point at all in 2018 away from home. There are your reasons why we needed change and why Arsene Wenger had to leave. It's as simple as that. Now, in terms of my 1 to 11, there's going to be some changes in here, but I'm going to go with a very strong side like we did against Burnley. And this is what I'm going to go with. In goal, Cech. Didn't really have much to do against Burnley. I thought he would have a more busier day, but no, didn't have nothing to do, but we're going to keep him in goal. In defence on the right hand side, we're going to go with Bellerin. Decent performance against Burnley. Same again. On the left hand side, I'm going to stick with Kolasinac. Thought he had a really good game against Burnley. Scored a goal. And yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Kolasinac. In centre defence, I'm not going to change things up here either. First of all, we're going to go with Callum Chambers. Last 2 appearances, he's been very, very good. When he came on for Koscielny against Atletico Madrid, thought he was the one player that stood out and could hold his head high. And against Burnley, brilliant performance again. So Callum Chambers. Alongside him, we're going to go with a young lad, Mavropanos. 2 games so far and I have been very, very impressed. He looks very composed on the ball. Very powerful. He's not one of these players that looks like he can be bullied. And yeah, the early signs are very, very promising. This could be one of Sven Mislintat's gems. That's for sure. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of him in these last 2 games. And then, of course, next season. Go into the midfield. We're going to start off with Granit Xhaka. Now, I don't know what's actually happening with El Neni, whether he's back and fit or not. But if he isn't, going to stick with Granit Xhaka. Moving into the midfield area, going to start off with Ramsey. He didn't play the other day, he came off the bench, but I'm going to actually start him in this game. And then alongside him, I'm going to play Ainsley Maitland-Niles instead of Jack Wilshere. Thought he had a superb game against Manchester United. Jack, I'm just going to take him out to give him a rest for this game. Played the majority of the game against Atletico. And then obviously played the majority of the game against Burnley. So I'm just going to swap things around a little bit. As the attackers, first of all, we're going to go with Mkhitaryan. Got no problem with him playing in there whatsoever. Mesut Ozil, listen, you know my thoughts on him. I rate the guy, I absolutely love the guy. But lately, sicknesses, back injuries, listen, that's got to fix up. The new manager's got to come in and say, listen, unless you're on your bed dying, you're putting that fucking kit on and you're going out there and you're playing for the team. Too much of this comfortability stuff, not having it no more. This is what the new manager's got to come in and address. Simple as that, really. And then alongside him, we're going to go with Alexandre Lacazette first of all. I'm playing him in there because I want him to keep scoring some goals. Another goal the other day, got an assist in there. Played really, really well. And I'm really happy with the way he's performing since his surgery and he's come back from injury. And I'm looking forward to seeing him more next season. Alongside him, we're going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Again, 2 goals the other day. What's that, 8 goals already since he's came here? He's been absolutely brilliant and he's another player that I cannot wait to see next season. If only we could have had him in the Europa League. I think we may well have just got past Atletico Madrid. Now, of course, the players that we're going to be taking out of the team is Alex Iwobi. Now, quite unlucky to be taken out of the side because I thought he played really well against Burnley. But and of course, he scored a great goal. But I just feel for this one, I'm going to bring him out. And that's the starting lineup I'm going to go with. So yeah, let me know what you think. What would be your 1 to 11? Let me know whether you agree or disagree. Watch out for the matchday vlog after the game. Watch out for the preview before we play Huddersfield and then the matchday vlog for the very last game of the season and the very last game for Arsene Wenger. Let's try and get 3 points against Leicester Arsenal. Let's get rid of this horrible, horrible record of not a single point in 2018. It's May. Remember that. We'll find out though. Over to you lot now. I'm out of it.